guys, your boy Dior, and I'm back for another video, man. As y'all can see from the title, y'all know what we finna do today, man. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Let me know what y'all want to see in this video. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, a lot of y'all probably feel like y'all in a situation with a female where she probably done lost interest in you, or you feel like she being too dry. When y'all text and talk, the responses are getting shorter and shorter. She seems like she's just not interested no more in you. And you probably trying to figure out what to do. A lot of niggas think doing the pullback method is the best method. They think this shit works every time. But I'm here to tell you, understand that that's only a last resort, doing the pullback method. With most females, like, doing that is not gonna make them, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it may make her want you more, but understand that when you do the pullback method and you're detaching yourself emotionally, you gotta understand that you need to be prepared to never speak to this woman again, never be back in her life or her being in your life. Just understand, like, that you're moving towards being completely done with that individual, that person, that female. And that's just gonna be that. Like, you gotta understand that you're never gonna talk to them again after that. And if you do, shit just gonna keep going downhill. For example, say a female that's been uninterested in you, like you feel like y'all falling off and shit. You do the pullback method, stop talking to her, you know what I'm saying? And then you try to come back and talk to her, or let's just say she come back to talk to you. Even if she do come back, she playing the game better than you or just as good as you. You see what I'm saying? And shit is not gonna be good. Like, it's gonna be bad from there. Like, y'all not gonna get back together. Y'all not gonna go back to having sex. If y'all do, it may be a few times, if rarely, and shit gonna go downhill again. So it's like, you might as well just, the only way to become heartless with women is just to cut them off completely. Let them know that you moved on, got a new girl, got a whole new roster list of females, you know what I'm saying? And that she's not important to you anymore. Doing that pullback shit is not gonna make them come back like, oh, I wanna be with you, like, on some shit. Now, a female can always want to fuck with you. They might not let you know that or show you that, but deep down inside and in their brain, they do. You know what I'm saying? Deep down in their brain, they might want to still fuck with you. But look, though, y'all got to see the bigger picture. Like I said, when you emotionally detach yourself from somebody or a female, like, y'all got to understand that that's it. Like, that's going to be the end of it all. Like, the biggest point of it is detaching to get over the person, for not detaching to use it as a method to get them back or a method to do whatever or get whatever you want. Like I say, sometimes that work in some situations, but most situations, like, that shit over with after y'all got get into it and fall out or start falling out. You might as well just let it go. That's the best way that you could be heartless with women. Like, you gotta completely cut her off, bro. You can't be trying to hold on to her or still be kind of attached. You can't be trying to detach, then months later go back. Because I ain't gonna lie, even in my past, I done used the pullback method in relationships and fucking with females multiple times. Sometimes it worked, and I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it didn't work. And then the times that it didn't work, I can let y'all know from experience that shit didn't get no better. Like, in life, you gotta go through trials and tribulations. You gotta test shit to see if it works, see if some shit don't work. Some shit you gotta follow through when it do work. But in this case, the times where I did the pullback method and the shit didn't work, shit did not get better at all. Like, shit did not get better. That's what I'm here to tell y'all niggas. Like, shit just kept getting worse, and I became irritated with the female until I stopped talking to her completely. It's like, when you start talking to a female, like, y'all start talking less and less. You start calling her, she start calling you, or you stop texting her and the conversation getting shorter and shorter. Whole time you think she wanting you or wanting to come back, when really she just hating you and not wanting you as much anymore. Like, shit just going down here, she losing interest. And not to say it's only one-sided, but you could be losing interest in her too. But most of the time, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, like, I be on some player shit. So if I was doing the pullback on the female, it was the manipulate them, or you know what I'm saying, to build up my roster and still have my exes on my roster. It wasn't, oh, I'm finna trying to be a simp, get back with her. A lot of niggas be simps trying to get these girls back after they be HOEs and city girls and for the streets. That was never me. I may have been a simp. Everybody been a simp. Let's keep it real. Everybody been a simp once upon a time in their life. I probably been a simp once or twice, but that was like over 5-6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? If I was doing a pullback method or some shit, like, I was just trying to build my roster back up and keep my exes on my roster. Oh no, fold, keep them on my roster and still do me after breakups and shit. I was never trying to get back with these girls, you know what I'm saying? And my arm hurt, yeah. I gotta hold my phone, cause if I put it like on the dashboard, that shit like, the last video my phone was overheating and shit, so I'm trying to goddamn hold this motherfucker up so I can vlog for y'all. I got like 4 more minutes to talk and shit like that. I'm just talking till I get 10 minutes. See what I'm saying? Just talking till I get 10 minutes. But hell yeah, y'all do not. My niggas do not be no sense for these hoes. Cause if you do the pullback method and the female do decide to come back, let's say shawty give you a chance to come back. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she playing Hall of Fame defender. She draining you of your attention and validation. That's what most of them want if they do come back. Especially if they not give you the cheats. They give you the cheats, it may be different. But if they definitely not giving you no cheats, they just sitting there wasting time like, bitch, what are you doing? You definitely pay attention to you and you ain't giving me no cheats. Huh? And you better not have no bad friends. You better not bring no bad friends around me, because I'm definitely shooting at them. Females friends stay choosing, y'all. Even if they say, don't you talk to my friend, like, some of them still be going and texting back. They stay choosing, so. And I'm living proof of it. Like, I don't, not to say it's the right thing to do all the time, but like, if a female giving you the cold shoulder trying to act like she don't want you or no shit, like, go show her, like, go get some other girls, or go goddamn, not that you're gonna put in their face, just move on. Like, it's just basically just moving on from her, but it ain't no hurting, like, letting her see a little bit what's going on. You ain't gotta put it in her face like I'm doing this and that, or tell her, like, no, don't tell her what you're doing, just go do it. And if it's most likely her friend or some shit, or somebody she know or associate, like, she gonna find out. So you ain't even gotta say nothing, just be quiet, just shut up and do it. That's some free sauce too. Don't be telling these females, like, what you done did with other females. Don't tell them how much motion you got going with females. Don't get to talking money around them too much, because that'll determine if they gonna fuck with you for real or not. Cause some of them just see you as a bag and money. Shit crazy. Like, some females got their own emotion, but most of them, bro, they just want to ease it. They want a handout. They want a handout. Like, what you got for me? Nothing, ho. I ain't got shit for you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got shit for you. So get out my face. But I'm here to tell y'all, bro, like, at the end of the day, no matter what type of situation you going through with a female, like, it don't matter, bro. Like I told you, it's better to be alone anyway, so having females is a plus. Having a bunch of females is not motion. Having multiple sources of income is motion. Having bread for real is motion. Having businesses is motion. You know what I'm saying? These females, like, it's not motion. They just, I don't even know what to call them. Like, they're just creatures. Not talking bad, like, because I love females, but just let my niggas know, like, it's not the end of the world if you don't get a girl. It's not the end of the world if you lose your girl. It's not the end of the world if a female don't want you. It's thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of females in the world. That shouldn't be your first focus anyways. But yeah, y'all, don't use the pullback method. That's the last resort, man. Cause most females don't come back off the pullback method anyway, or just make them mad, or even if they was traded to you and still wanted you and you do the pullback method for too long, that just make them hate you and want to move on anyways and detach. So it's gonna be ultimately harder to come back from that situation than the situation that you was in before the pullback. Unless you know what you're doing, man, sometimes it's hard to come back. And once the female got their brain set emotionally to a certain standpoint, it's hard to change it, bro, unless y'all really still really involved into each other, still pulling up, doing all extra shit, sexual shit, all that, emotional, like invested. That's the only time you could change it at that time point. But after that time frame in and you move way past it, it's harder to goddamn get back. You know what I'm saying? It's real hard to get back. And I know, cause some situations I made it back from, some situations you can't. But it ain't nothing personal though. It's like females, they got a fixed mindset. A lot of them can't think beyond what they do every day anyway. So it's like, why do I need you in my life? I was the brains. I was the decision maker. I was the one making all the, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't need them, bro. Do it by yourself. That's why it's better to live player, have rosters. You ain't gotta have the most girls on your roster. Like for me, as long as I had like 3 or 4 girls, or at least a good 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't need 10. Like that's too time consuming. I had like 3, 4 that I could rotate in and out. 5, still do me, live by myself, pay my own bills, do what I want to do. But the minute you settle for that relationship and you gotta do all this, female got you being all emotional, got you getting mad, angry all the time, getting you out your element and mental, getting you off your purpose. Understand what your purpose is. You niggas need to understand what your purpose is. I might do a video on that next. I love y'all. See y'all niggas in the next video. That's all I got for y'all. We gone.